I apologize for my delay and my short review for the film trailer Teefa in Trouble. I'll just get to short, but it's not. I'm just gonna extend it to other varieties about Pakistan's investment on more action films like I Wanted. I will be talking about Teefa in Trouble. I will be talking a bit about Hazard, and let's see, and what also complain and rant about what's taking Debal Undercover Underdog long. Is it cancelled? Hopefully not. Tifa. This this bit of a Hollywood action and with a mixture of Bollywood style and action, and my most fair of all, the Dunda. Just in one scene where Tifa is using two sticks, I felt like it's a bit of a Kali thing there. But what am I complaining about? I just like seeing variety. This is like a. I like Ali Safa's character, shown to a few fellow Desi people. Some of them are surprised. Some say, "Oh, Ali Des is gonna do great," but others saying like, "I don't know. Is he better off doing music and soundtracks?" But then he did a few Bollywood films as a veteran, so why not? He's got some experience, and this is the perfect role, the perfect investment for money. Looks promising. I just want to make sure the fight scenes are badass. So far from the teaser, it looks promising. Promising. Let's see, I will talk about Tifa a bit more in a minute. I'm gonna be complaining about Debal Undercover Underdog. What's taking that so long? Okay, here's my stuff I found out about. The television actor in the recent years, a film actor as well. I will say his name. Shamoon Abbas has been quite busy with his craft. He will now be appearing in almost 5 films. Let's see, for release year this year and next. The action film drama, well, this is old news anyway, but I'm trying to bring out clues of what's this delay. Is it a budget problem? Is the producer working on other films for now just to make more money to make his bigger film? Let's see. Well, flipping banana. They're just talking about his previous films of like what's called Solo 700 Crore and Rasta. Ugh. Based on the true stories and events, written and directed by Duke Simpson, feature film project Debal Undercover Underdog explores the dark, dangerous worlds of underground drug cartel in Pakistan. The previous untold story takes place in the rough home city of Karachi. It's a labor of love that he's been working on researching for 2 years. Although he received lots of positive response when pitching the film over the years, rough struggle to source the I hate these damn cookies. Finance and supporting he needed in order to make the ideal reality. In fact, if you take a look at Debal's crowdfunding campaigns set up in Rain Dance partner pages, it would appear that the project is still yet to raise a single dime. Okay, it's still money issues. However, in an unexpected twist of when this very campaign, it's caught attention of private investors within 1 week of going live and rough his team in the budget for the film. A success that proves how hard work and praised and use of social media really can pay off. Dabao Undercover Underdog crowdfunding troops had all of us in Reinda. To know more, lucky for us, Rono was delighted to tell me more about his experience with the project. When I fortunate enough to be in touch with him a couple of weeks ago. About almost 3 years I was introduced to says Rufsbu's parties are my favorite. You get to meet people of your kind. It seems these types of opportunities are rough. Him and to engage with other filmmakers and so to slowly graduate progress in networking in London. Finding that people seemed generally interested in the premiere of Dabal Ruff was filled with determination to establish some financing backing and make it happen. The turning point, however, came when Ruff picked Dabal to panel at the Meet of Buyers event during the Raindance Film Festival into October. That was one crazy event, he says, recalling the feedback that the panel recalling the feedback expects in sales dispute and making gave him a pitch of some kind of despite getting in touch with all of them afterwards. Rolf didn't hear anything back, guessing that he was most likely lost in the crowd of emails. Although he found this disappointing, Ruff believes that the experience of Meet the Buyers improved his confidence and ultimately helped him to boost his pitching skills. I think he's still trying to advertise it to producers and get more help and more funding. Why can't you just do it in some pieces in Pakistan? There is still quite a lot of big studios, so maybe it's just not that easy. I did check this guy's background in IMDb. Like, so far he is planning to produce it, but then he's working on another media film, which is a small production. It's hard when you're a small little fish. Constant and omnipotent helped him to boost his pitching skills. Furthermore, it inspired him to take the advice of criticism that the panel gave him and turn it into success, seeing him look towards crowdfunding on Inter as means of putting plans into action. Platform was free, so I made the campaign and poster. It says Ruff feels that these was nothing to lose through trying with his ever developing network of friends and pitching practice. At Meet the Buyers under his belt, Ruff confidence he could put together a strong campaign strategy to get the ball rolling and raise at least something to start the project. Sorry, that's not my reminder. It's a lousy piece of shit. Damn this app. To raise at least something to start with in the project. Shortly, Dabal's campaign went live. Ruff was contacted through Facebook and told that there was someone who had seen it and wanted to fund the film. We got in touch and pitched him in the project, says Ruff. When I asked him what followed after this internal, he loved it funding it, and now I am buying my own Red Dragon. Isn't that great? After over 2 years of researching and pitching the project, Film Undercover began at the end of Dabal's rap in 2015. Alright. Ruff is finally able to shed light on the crimes that he saw and witnessed growing up in Pakistan. Screwing a deal to release the film worldwide by next October. This is so old. He's probably still trying to get more finance and more money and producers. A success story Duke Ruffsimson himself describes as unbelievable but true. We wish him the best of luck, and etc. etc. Alright. That story, still trying to find a way. This looks good. The actor who wants to come in is interested. I really hope, inshallah, this guy gets this layout, because I want to see this movie. Or if there's any way he can put himself up live and ask for any fans to fund it. That's another way of how budget films get into produced and all that. Number 2, Hazad. Yes, this Kashmir struggle where stuff happening in Indian Kashmir and all that. I'm not gonna get involved in this, okay? I'm not getting involved. I read the history, I checked everything out. Okay, politics suck dick. I just want to support this movie because it's an action film. Looks promising. The teaser looked sort of flat, just showing some good cinematography. One of the people that worked on it, I don't know, he's been accused since he worked in Bollywood doing a movie called Bang Bang. He's been accused of disgracing his own background and all that. But look, don't forget, baby, there was some Pakistani actors in there. One to play as an Indian agency fighting counterterrorism, and then one other Pakistani actors played as a Pakistani terrorist. And another movie called Welcome to Karachi, where they got a couple of Pakistani actors and they got 2 to play as Taliban, and they read the scripts of such as like that, say, where they're saying, like, yeah, YouTube is banned from Pakistan, Skype is banned from Pakistan, and WhatsApp is banned from Pakistan. And which most of all of that is bullshit, and everyone's got bad shit in their society and their nation. That's what happens when you don't go outside from your own world, you stay in your small little box. But I'm not here to dispute. I'm here because I want to support this because it's an action film. I hope it's good. The director, I checked his records and all that. I don't know if he's a TV directing veteran. I hope it does well, and I hope it's better than that Yaga Assault Something movie, which was made in Pakistan too. What else? Yes, and what's the other one called? Sikandar. Still in works, still being delayed. I want to know what the fight choreographs are like. So I don't know. Sorry, I'm just eating some food here. Haven't heard any news, I just hear it's still in development, since the main actor is also starring in Hazad, and also, yeah, he came in signing Godard, which was, it's a good film, but then it's not a masterpiece. I liked it because it was a good, solid action film. Not the greatest action film ever made. What else? I'm just thinking, what else are any else action films are in development? I hear another one called The Trial. Something about 1971 involved in the Liberation War. I think that's the Bangladeshi thing. I don't know if they should be making that. What happened there was a really, really messed up dark history and irresponsible governments that was stupid anyway. This East Pakistan thing. What's the point of calling East Pakistan if it's not connected, since it was separated across all the way from northern Pakistan, and just, you know, Oh yeah, now I remember it. Yeah, and then just the last one I heard was a war film. Like it's a tribute to the Pakistani Air Force. I don't know what kind of historical time would be taking back in the modern times where their jets are more advanced, or the ones where they have those World War II jets. I don't know if this is connected to the some another Kashmir war, but I want to see more action films develop in Pakistan. Since action films are most expensive things that Pakistanis don't really like to spend that much. If they want to get money back, you know the story. People invest, they expect to get double back. They don't want to waste money, so that's why action films are not really. I hope this does well, and I'm still waiting for that stinking Project Gaza. Now I'm finishing this off with Teefa in Trouble. Teefa in Trouble. Interesting name. Teefa in Trouble. Like, that sound like a proper Desi Bollywood style film. I'm happy for the Dunda fight scenes. I like Ali Zafa's style, wearing a cool jacket. Hey, that's the jacket that I will want. And let's see, what else? What else? Let's see. Yes, the Teefa in Trouble, like... Yes, good cast, but then it's the same cast. Let's see, Javed Sheikh, Nanjim something, the guy who came from Namala Frit 2, Wrong No, almost every movie as a villain. Or just a typical old man. Loved his performance and more. I just hope Teefa is a good... I hope Teefa becomes a smash hit. Hope, or at least could be a good solid action film. Calls on the YouTube views on the comments. A lot of Bollywood people are like, "Oh, this looks cool" and all that. A lot of Indians. So I'm like, "Oh, thank you." You don't see any cheap ass neo-Nazis that got something against Pakistan. You see positive people. That's all I gotta say, really. The film looks... Teefa in Trouble. The film looks great. Great. Pakistan's version of Bollywood, where some Indian people call Pakistan as a compliment. They're calling it the small budget film version of Bollywood because they notice their budget's quite smaller. Since, Bollywood, they spend millions on each of their films, and Pakistan, let's say, they spend almost only $500,000 on each of their films. But in Hollywood, it's the same thing. Hollywood, they spend millions, but then other states in America, they spend $500,000. But Pakistan, they spend $500,000 on each of their films. Which, that's fine. Because it shows in the end you don't need to put a lot of money on this movie to make it into a great movie. It happened before. And I'm looking forward to this. Teefa, what is there? Let's see, fight scenes, Dunda fight scenes, martial art fight scenes. Let's see, some nice solid car chase. Yes, it's romantic, gangsters, crime, a police officer or a vigilante, whatever you say. This looks good. It's got style. It's got everything what a Desi guy would like. And a Hollywood action guy. Well, possibly. It depends on what the fight scenes are like. Because I don't like over-the-top exaggerate. It's got stunt scenes, and he even says here, Ali Zefa, he did some of the stunt scenes himself. Because he says he likes trying new things out. I believe him, because... What does he do? Yes, he practices music. Yes, he does acting. What else he does? Yes, he does kickboxing. He does private kickboxing classes in his spare time because he likes martial arts. And what he's doing right now? A stunt scene. And I hope that is him. It looks like him. I take his word. This, I can say, looks like a promising action film. Okay, if for any of these guys who love Salman Khan and Shah Rukh Khan's films like Grease, Wanted, or other those countless over-the-top bad super cop police officers in those Bollywood movies about super cops fighting gangsters and all that. Here you go, and I'm looking forward to it. Because it looks like it's been inspired by those movies, like those Bollywood movies about super cops taking out gangsters and all that. It's a scene. Well, actually, I don't really like watching them, but then I know other people who are Bollywood fans who do watch them. This is what it looks like. But it looks more solid and more serious. With a nice side of Bollywood, well, I mean, Desi culture. That's all I gotta say.